I'm off!
Lael announced, packing everything and walking towards the outside. Ace had left their office at 5 p.m., but Lael had to stay until 7 p.m. to solve some problems. He had to put the facade of normal Lael through the rest of the day and act like he didn't remember anything at all. He internally thanked Simon, Edith, and Nail for not helping him deceive others just like that. In Simon's learn, improve, educate theory, he was already in the educate stage, with no one to teach though. Adam Carver waved afar with the same serious expression. Lael smiled back to Julian and waved to Craver. He was sure Julian was still working as part of the undercover, since he was probably punished for ratting out about the illegal brainwashing.
I guess we're all hiding something.
Lael hurried towards Ace's house, arriving 10 minutes late due to a lot of traffic and accidents on the way. Ace was living in a small apartment, which surprised Lael since he thought he was rich enough to hire a bodyguard.
Well, I shouldn't be surprised after hearing what he said. After all, he was lying most of the time before.
After knocking on the door, Lucas Grant, Ace's bodyguard, opened it. He was wearing casual clothes, and his standing position was relaxed, unlike when he was escorting Ace. Before Lael said anything, Lucas opened the door more so Lael would get inside. He wasn't all smiles like he used to be on the bureau. Instead, he had a tired and serious face. Lael nodded and mumbled him a hello. He looked around. The house was small and messy. It smelled like some rotten food was around the house, which wasn't cleaned for probably weeks. Lael entered in the living room with Lucas, who sat on the couch. Ace was also sitting on the couch, watching TV and eating pizza. He didn't bother changing clothes and didn't look to Lael when he appeared in the room.
Right on time. Oh wait, the exemplar detective managed to get late to a meeting. I guess there must be a first time for everything.
You told me you had a plan.
Yeah, that's true. It's not gonna be easy though.
I'm listening.
You don't need to be in a rush. Sit beside Lucas. He won't bite you. I'll confide you some more stuff, but I'll have to be sure you're open to hear them as well, in order to make it easier for us to work on this.
Deal. I hope it's just like we talked about earlier.
Lael looked at Lucas. He wasn't sure to what extent Lucas knew anything and what good it would be for him to know.
Of course. And don't worry about Lucas. He's been like a father to me these last years, and he was an inside man for a lot of time, so he knows how to keep a secret, and he can help us if needed.
Lucas nodded to Lael, confirming it. His eyes were fixating on Lael's, making him uncomfortable.
All right.
Lucas looked away to the TV, but kept listening to him.
I lived on the streets for quite a while, like you already understood, until Lucas got me in. He taught me a lot on how to act and perform in certain ways to show an ideal image on particular situations. For example, you and probably everyone else from the bureau thought I was crazy and would want to deal with me. I glued myself on you and they were okay with it because at least they didn't have to deal with me. The fact I was selected was simply because Lucas found out about EDAF when we stumbled on the suspicions of brainwashing and I knew her, like you know. Never did I know that you'd also be there. He gave me mixed feelings about if I should do something about you considering our past, but I thought it'd be more beneficial for both of us if we teamed up. Besides, it's not like you remember anything, so my revenge would be completely pointless. Which leads me to, do you really not remember anything, Lyle?
Lael hesitated, wondering if he should tell the truth. He knew by Ace's expression that he was telling the truth, and so was Lucas. But he also knew that he wouldn't be able to do everything alone if he wanted to revenge them and free Edith.
I remembered the last year I was in Jerfir, but that's it.
I thought so. I'm glad you told the truth. I think it's necessary if we want to create trust and loyalty in our partnership. What's your current relationship with your parents?
Distant, I guess. I only see them time to time, mostly on special events like birthdays or Christmas.
I see. Then it's okay with you for us to break in and find evidence that they were the pioneers of brainwashing and that they're working directly with the government, right?
Lael hesitated for a moment, conflicted with his own right and wrong beliefs. In the end, he understood that his beliefs were nothing more than society's forced beliefs of what's right and wrong, and in the end, he wasn't following them anymore ever since he went to the island.
If that's what needs to be done, go for it.